So our room is at the top of the stairs, one of the first ones that you get to. Hello. One of the biggest differences is the new carpet. This carpet is absolutely gorgeous. It used to be this carpet and now we've changed it to this, and we're gonna have the rest of the house in this, but we've just got to save up a little bit for it. Now we have changed the bed and change the furniture in here, and I think it looks so much better than it did, because this furniture actually fits a lot better than our old furniture. So I fell out of love with the bed that we have, and I luckily won this bed. So it's from Carpetright. I forget the name, but I'll leave links in the description box below of things that I mention. And I just think it brightens the room up so much more, and it's just super, super pretty. This little throw here was from B&M Bargains. This was from Matalan. The bedspread was from Tesco, from the Fox and Ivy collection. If I was to recommend anything, I would always say go for a white bedspread, and also go for one with a texture to it, because once it's on the bed and you've slept in it, then you can't really see the creases so much. These two cushions here, I actually made those cushions. The wallpaper is from Laura Ashley, and this is Laura Ashley fabric to go with it. And I made the cushions because I wanted matching cushions. I think you could buy the cushions, but they were like 50 quid each, and it was just much easier well, much cheaper to make them. I also made some curtains at the time, which were absolutely rubbish. So yeah, these are nice because they match the wallpaper. I'm just going to pan up here. I'm kind of doing this in a very strange order, but these need moving over, because since we got the new furniture, we've had to move the bed over slightly to make way for these, because these were just slightly bigger, but it meant that, you know, we had to have less space this side, which is not a problem. But these need moving over because they are not central, and that is really annoying. So I'm going to get to do that soon. Where should I start? Let's start this side. So these are the bedside tables that I chose. If you watch my vlogs, you would know that I actually bought some bedside tables from Dunelm, and I just really wasn't happy with them. They just really didn't have much space in them, and these have a lot more space. So for example, this has got all of my perfumes in, and then this, I just kind of have a few candles and my PJs. But I did switch out the handles for these, and I actually got these from Home Bargains. You might have seen that in my Home Bargains haul. This photo frame is from TK Maxx, and I really like it because it says, "You get in life what you have the courage to ask for." I have this little tray here, which sometimes I use as a coaster, and that is from Matalan. And then the bedside lamps, I haven't changed those. I got those a year or so ago, but look at what's happened. I'm not quite sure how that has happened, but all the silver is starting to come off on this side. But I really like those. They were from the range and they weren't too expensive. I was a bit worried at first because of the colour of them, but I just think it's quite a nice contrast, and I don't think it looks too bad. These curtains are what I did a year or so ago. They actually have a double pole at the top, so we have these sort of sheer curtains, and then these curtains which I had to take up, so I sewed them up, and I just really like it because it kind of hides the radiator a little bit. I never liked the fact that you could see it so much, so it just disguises it without stopping it from working so well. And that was all from IKEA. So moving on to this side, we have a lovely photo frame, again from TK Maxx, and that has one of our wedding photos in from our UK wedding. Lots of people ask why we had two weddings. What I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description box below to the blog posts and the videos so you can see them, because they are on my main channel, which I used to do lifestyle videos on. And then over here on this set of drawers, this is a really nice set of drawers because it has an extra deep one at the bottom and then two sort of normal size ones. And on the side here I have a little catch-all, and it's a little bunny which is super cute. And then underneath I have just a few little trinkets, and these were actually from my wedding. So I've got my wedding earrings, and then what I had in my hair, my wedding necklace, and I just like to have them on show just to remind me of the super special day, but I like having just little bits out there. And then on this side I have a candle which is from Matalan, and I got this plant not so long ago from Next. I think it needs a little bit of TLC, but I have a bit of a bad rep with ferns because the last two of them I've had haven't survived. This one seems to be doing okay. I actually had it in my office and it was looking a bit withered, but since it's been there it seems to have perked up a bit, and I think because it is there and I see it every day, I'm tending to remember to water it. This mirror actually needs to be moved up and centralised a little bit again. This is where it was before, but this was again from B&M Bargains, and I just have some really cute fairy lights at the top which I put on when I'm doing my videos and things, and especially in the evenings it just looks really nice. If you don't want to put the main lights on, just having the fairy lights looks really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a little rug here like I've got in Ella's room, a sheepskin rug, just because I stand there quite a lot to do my makeup. So for example, all of my hair and makeup stuff which I use on a daily basis, I haven't tidied this so it's looking a bit messy, but everything is in there so it's close by. And then in this drawer I have a few extra bits, so things that I don't use all the time but I like to have fairly close to hand. And then the bottom drawer is like underwear and PJs, which I don't think you need to see that. This is Anthony's drawer, so he has a few bits in there. Another new addition, if I just pan round, is this big mirror here. We actually used to have a freestanding mirror in that corner, but it wasn't very safe, and I think when Ella gets a bit bigger it won't be very practical. But this mirror is amazing. Just let me come over here. It's so good for when we're getting ready, you can just see everything. So that's really good. Over this side we have some built-in wardrobes. This one is Anthony's, that one is mine, and then in the middle one we just have a chest of drawers and then also a TV in there. Hello, you can see me in the reflection, but we have the TV in there because there's not really much space to have it on the wall, and I think with the bedroom it's just nice to keep it out the way, so we have that in there. We probably could use the space, but there we go. I also have a wardrobe declutter, so if you want to see a little bit more inside my side of the wardrobe, I'll link that video below. And then just off from the bedroom we have a little ensuite. Now when we moved into this house we actually couldn't choose the tiles because they were already done, so if I was to choose I probably wouldn't choose these tiles. I would like to change them, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with them, so it just seems like a bit of a waste of money. It's just a shower with this. This is hideous, but I don't like the ones that go on the wall, and whenever I've got metal ones they always rust, and it was starting to affect the shower tray. So yeah, I just got that off Amazon. And then trying to keep it fairly simple. I do have a few cleaning bits in the corner just there, but yeah, you can't really hide them, can you? And then over this side I have a cabinet with Anthony's bits, my bits, just so things are nice and close to hand. So yeah, that is our little makeover of this room and a little tour of this room. I really hope that you have enjoyed watching. If you want to see any more videos like this, make sure you leave me a comment below. Make sure you give my video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all of my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Bye!